Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Alpha Hole Prison. Last time, what the hell happened last time? Real talk, it's been a while. Rex Slater wanted something to do with us after fighting with Reaver. I'm guessing maybe he's gonna try to get us to help with his escape even though we're not his lover? That's my only conclusion, but let's go ahead and see what he has to say. Where are you? To my cell. We've matters to discuss. Ahem. Yes, sir. Will Veritas not get jealous? He's stopped walking. Why are you frightened? I mean no harm to you. Oh, that's good to hear. I guess my trepidation was pretty obvious. I gave Reaver his just due because he's scum. He deserves every welt I grant him. You are different. You chose to belong to my dear Veritas. That makes you a friend to the god Rexolator. What? Come, we'll speak in my cell. Aren't I supposed to stay at work? F it, I better follow. Veritas can't be everywhere, nor can the guards who are loyal to him. I regard your mate as my closest friend. You are under my protection now. Oh, thank you. You are most welcome, Earthling. I wish you had picked me instead of Veritas. Still, I'll begrudge him nothing. My stomach feels like it tied itself into a knot. I don't want to begrudge him anything either. I think I could really come to like him. I bet you could. But why did Kai have to lie to him in order to file his appeal with the attorney? I appreciate everything Veritas wants to do for me, really. But I have to get out of here, either through that attorney or you've mentioned you needed a pilot before, one who can squeeze into small places. I want to escape with you. Tell me of your piloting skills. Is this an interview? I better not blow it. I can fly any Earthcraft, that's a pretty big deal. Normally someone pilots either airplanes or helicopters, not both. But I know every vehicle. I learn fast. If I can just look at the controls, maybe do a simulation, I know I can fly a spaceship. How do I know you're not exaggerating with the hope of coming with me? You know Earth isn't aware that alien life exists, right? I know your world does not have interstellar. What you say is a logical assumption. Well, I'm one of the few Earthlings who can fly ships that leave the atmosphere. That's how I ended up in Alpha Hole. My shuttle was sucked through a wormhole in space. It's not easy for Earthlings to pilot spaceships. I'm special. God, Miguel, I don't have the energy. What of Harrison? Who? The other Earthling here. He flew a rocket he'd crafted himself to prove that your world was flat. Are you kidding me? His rocket crashed into an invisible Kanza research module in your orbit, killing 2 on board. He fought the Kanza authorities when they came to investigate. Aliens have invisible research stations in Earth's orbits? Harrison claimed that they were alien invaders and attempted to continue killing. That's why the Kanza government insisted he be sent here. You say you're special for flying into space. Harrison did it, and he's an idiot. Damn these flat earthers, giving all us Earthlings a bad look. You're right, he is. He made a homemade rocket from a kit. Some businesses sell them online. What? Earth has changed a lot since I've been there. Homemade rocket kits you can buy online. Those types of ships do two things. Fly straight up and then parachute down. Any dummy can fly them, but a lot of people die attempting to do it. The shuttle I flew is a complicated machine. Only the most educated people can run them. You have to know the complex math and learn intricate controls. I was a test pilot for years through my government, before I could even be considered for the pilot job with this satellite company. Before that, I was in the military, flying airplanes, vehicles that don't leave the atmosphere. Most of my adult life, I've been at the controls of some complicated machine. I know I can learn how to control a spaceship. Do you wish to claim you've never crashed? If I'd crashed, I'd be dead. Ah, yes, I see. Your world is truly quite primitive. Even so, I'm your man. I've got the brains and the skills. Feel my brain. See how big my cranium is. You've convinced me. Your voice does not falter as you describe your abilities. Your fear dissolves since what you spoke of puts you in a place of ease. In all likelihood, you may be the only one in this place who could fly the A.H. Thorpe. I mean to make my escape in. You can count on me. I'll do almost anything to get out of here. But I don't get it. So if we're helping Rex later with the escape, like, are we escaping with him? Is Veritas okay with that? I'm confused. Right? I'm a little confused about that. As would I, but that's no longer the issue. I've no doubt Kai assumed Veritas would oppose him seeking an appeal. Vera loves with the whole of his heart, and expects his lovers to remain with him eternally. Further, almost no one ever leaves Alpha Hole. Mine will be the first escape ever, and appeals only have a 13% success rate. For Veritas to lose not one but two of his beloveds, he will be devastated. So Veritas would never let me pursue my appeal, much less try to escape with you. He wouldn't forbid you, but you would see the distress in his face, the tension in his muscles, and your conversation will grow quiet. As you continued, any good news you'd report would slowly be tearing his heart apart. That's assuming you remain together that long. Seeking to leave Alpha Hole could destroy your relationship long before your release date. I get what he's saying. It would be an elephant in the room. We could never really relax or be happy together. And I want to be happy with him, even if I eventually have to say goodbye. Do you really want to escape? A life of luxury with your eternal beloved brooks no appeal. Is it really luxurious? I mean, I'm in prison. I don't know. I'm gonna say something unfolded, because we already escaped once, so. Is that something Viz-Goth? Yeah. Reaver's already trying to lure me to him. Bah. I should have choked the life out of him when I had the chance. This is for the best. Kai was awed by Viz-Goth shortly before his release. He'll get you eventually also if you remain vulnerable. I can't deal with that. I just want to go to the apartment and stay locked in forever. Find hobbies and be a good husband to Veritas. He shall become your whole world. I hope that works out. I'm not used to relying on one person so much. As for today, I shall do my best to protect you, until you're safely locked away. That'd be great. I'm doing you a great service, Earthling. Uh-oh. Yes, thank you. Uh-oh. Thanks is not enough. You should grant me a payment in advance. I don't have anything. You have your mouth, and a pretty one it is. Suck my D. What? I'm exclusive with Veritas. You can begin that faithfulness after you've serviced me. You're joking, right? Would you take my favors so for granted? Get on your knees. No. Then I will do nothing for you. You don't deserve the protection of the great god Rexlater. Is he being serious, or is he testing me with Veritas behind us? Can he see Veritas? Fine, don't protect me. Some friend of Veritas you turned out to be. I should tell him what you tried to pull. But lucky for you, I'm not gonna ruin your... That's enough, buddy. He will be faithful to you, even if it costs him everything. Oh my god, this is demeaning. This is demeaning, isn't it? Yep, you've just proved it. That was a test? Fear not, you passed. Thank God I did. I might have actually gone down on him. I gotta tell you though, me and Rex share everything. That blowjob could have been okay, long as I approved it. Girl, I didn't approve it. Like, the myth of consensual sex, Veritas approves, Rex Slater approves, Miguel doesn't. Like, excuse me? I thought you were jealous and possessive. Not where I'm concerned. Nope. Our love for each other supersedes that of any mate. Awesome, I feel great to be second to you. What does Miguel owe you for anyway? He's going to watch out for me until you take me home. Wait, so did they discuss this beforehand and agree to do this? Or did Rexley just do this impromptu? That right? You're going to stalk the factory, Rex? I've worked in the lab, but unless he falls for a trap set by Reaver, he's safe enough there. I hope so. I couldn't live with myself if something happened right before I got you safe. It would destroy me. He'll be fine, my friend. Alright, I'll think positive. So other than traps and crap, how's your day been, sexy? Pretty good. Rex Slater's been giving me tips on how to be your perfect husband. Push. He's just jealous he doesn't have you for himself. I am indeed. You'll consider a threesome with me in the future, won't you, Miguel? Are you serious? I just want to be with Veritas. We ain't talking right now, babe. In the future, when you're comfortable. Once I've slipped a few sleeping pills into your drink. Of course, if that day never comes, I won't push it with you. I ain't that kind of guy. Thanks. Take him to lunch, Rex. I got to do rounds. Very well. Come, Miguel. These guys are just an issue.
Boss, I was just heading to your office like you asked.
Uh-oh.
Dante's in there. Since there's no one around, why don't we have our chat here?
Who the hell's Dante? Wasn't he on Last Route too, but I don't think we ever saw him?
What's this about? Because if you've decided to cheat on Dante, I gotta tell you, your timing couldn't be worse. You see...
What in the world? You just assume he's trying to cheat on his apparent boyfriend or husband?
It's about Miguel.
Oh.
So, you're moving on from Kai. Are you sure you're ready?
I mean, it still hurts, and I'll always love him, but it's been a year. I'm lonely. And this Miguel fellow, he's someone special.
I agree. Quite special. But so was Kai. That didn't stop you from making his life a living hell.
What? What are you talking about? I loved Kai. I loved him so much it hurt.
You loved him so much that you hurt. You hurt him. I won't see you do that to another one of my inmates.
It's not true.
Isn't it? He did whatever he had to do to get away from you. He worked with Harson for as long as it took, despite not having the funds to pay him. And when he finally got his release date, he didn't even tell you. He just left. Haven't you ever wondered why it ended that way?
He didn't want to hurt me. It was too hard to tell me the truth.
Too hard because you made it too hard. You were so jealous, so possessive of him, he couldn't breathe.
Veritas is turning out to not look so great.
You knew something was going on with him and someone else, but you didn't know the who or the how. So you just tore him down. You made him feel worthless. You thought that if you kept his self-esteem low, that he'd never have the strength to leave you.
Girl, were you watching all of their interactions? How do you know? Wasn't he always in his apartment?
You were wrong. Wrong to misjudge him. Wrong to have abused him. I won't let you abuse this new inmate, Veritas.
You don't know what you're talking about. You weren't there. We had it good a lot of the time. I mean, sure, we had fights, but we always made up.
You would hit him, call him hideous, make him walk on eggshells around you every moment of every day, wondering when you were going to blow up next. Then you did. You blamed him when you hit him. You said he was making you be cruel. You'd keep going until you went too far. Then you'd cry. You'd say you were sorry. You'd beg for his forgiveness. And then things were good. For a day, 2 days maybe 3. But the cycle would happen all over again and again, and that was the hell Kai had to live through. You were the classic narcissist abuser. You had to feel in control of him every moment of every day. You were scared of losing him, and you only knew of one way to make sure you kept him. The wrong way.
You said it. You said it yourself. He was fooling around. We were supposed to be exclusive. Of course that would piss me off.
He wasn't cheating on you. He was doing whatever it took to escape you.
I know he loved me.
He hated you. Why do you think he never said goodbye? I won't let you start the same cycle all over again with Miguel.
No, he's different. I'll be different. I won't fuck this up, Warden.
Just him saying warden just reminds me of what's... that the prison warden is telling one of the guards some relationship advice about how he's abusive. It's just like, what's going on here? He's your boss. Like, what's going on? This is so strange.
You're not capable of being different. You're too insecure. This prison molded you into a man who's filled with demons.
So you admit your prison's a crap hole?
Those demons whisper in your ears. They say you're not worthy of a guy like Miguel. They make you want to tear him down to your level.
No, I'll prove it to you. I'll never lay a hand on him. I won't tear him down. I won't make the same mistakes this time, I promise.
Those are just words. You'll lose control and go back to your old ways. Change doesn't happen in an instant. It takes work.
I can change. I know I can. Miguel is worth it. You've got to give me another chance.
You don't deserve it. You never should have made it known Miguel was yours. You made him a target for Viz-Goth and Reaver. He's not safe in Gen Pop anymore because of you.
He'll be safe in my apartment.
All alone with you, where you get to be his entire world, his tyrant.
I won't be a tyrant.
No, forget it. Miguel would do much better in my quarters.
Am I gonna be sleeping with the warden?
He's a smart and lovely earthling. He and I would be wonderful together. Magical.
What just happened to the art style? Why is this happening? What? This is what this has all been about. The warden's... Can we even trust the warden's words?
So that's what this is all about. You want him for yourself.
Someone has to protect him. From you, most of all.
What about Dante?
I can share.
Fuck you! Miguel's already with me. He's mine, you fucking piece of shit! You keep your filthy hands off of him!
He's your boss, remember?
This ain't right, and you know it!
So, this is how you're proving to me that you won't be jealous and possessive anymore? Do you get it now? All those feelings of inadequacy are still there. It hardly takes anything to trigger them. You can't just snap your fingers and say you'll do better. This takes work. If you really want Miguel, you have to be willing to change.
Fuck! I need help. Please! I could love this guy. I want to be with him so bad. I don't want it to go down the way it did with Kai. He deserves better than that. Help me.
Once a week, in my office, we're going to work on finding out why you turn things toxic with the people you love.
Now the warden's gonna give him a therapy appointment?
We're going to try to fix it.
Thank you.
And in the meantime, you learn control, restraint. Because if you lay one hand on Miguel, if there's ever one shout heard from outside your door, I will take him away from you so fast you won't even see him leave. And I will never give him back.
Thanks for treating me like an object. I love that.
I understand. I can do better.
I know. Not really. That's why I'm giving you this chance.
When do we start?
Right now. Let's go to my office.
And why did we meet here in the in the monitor room or the computer lab. Like, this is a school.
Yeah.
This is a great school.
I want to get to work on this shit.
Are we in the computer
I want to
lab?
be strong.
It's because they didn't draw the warden's office. That's why we always meet the warden in the computer lab. It was nice of Rexlater to bring me to lunch, but now that I'm heading back, I'm all alone. How did the crowd of inmates break up so fast? Maybe you need to stop, digging in like a little piggy and look around you. Oh, F. Not again. I just cut out the tentacle monster. We didn't need to see that. But, what is going on here? And who is that on the very left? What? Why is it... First of all, it's a woman. Also, why does it remind me of the Dragon Ball character? Like, what's going on right now? Haha. It did not eat you? What? Obviously, I think I don't know what's going on here. Is this someone's OC in the game? Did they pledge enough to get their OC in the game? Like, I don't know. It got me cornered and squished me against a wall. I couldn't breathe. I thought I was done for. And what is so special about you that you're not dead? Perhaps he's too cute to eat. He ain't that cute. Hey. Robot guard. There are robot guards here? Enough. Break it up. Disperse. All of you have objectives to attend to. Draw in more oxygen. Lower your agitation. Earthling, please respond to the following inquiry. What has put you in a state of distress? The effing monster, it had me. The monster went after you? Are you using deceit to share untruths? No. We searched for it all night, and suddenly you find it? Where did it go? It's gone. It just let me go and slithered away. Which direction? If I can capture it, it'll improve my standing with the warden. You're a robot. I don't know. Useless, Earthling. Fine. Let me escort you back to the factory. Can you walk? Do you need food, drink, or to excrete waste? I'm okay. Let's go. What an effed up day. Damn it, if it isn't Viz-Goth, it's a giant monster chasing me. I can't wait until I'm safe in Veritas' apartment tonight. What an effed up day. Have you thought over your situation? Yes, I'm staying locked up in Veritas' apartment forever after we go home tonight. But we're in full view of everyone in the factory. What was I even doing for Viz-Goth's voice? I didn't have to do it in a long time. I remember doing it back in the demo and it hurt my voice. Wasn't I doing Texan? Was I doing Texan? Was he a Texan? Looks like I got you. Okay, I can't do that. Looks like I got you. Right in time. What are you talking about? Get away from me. Help, someone help me. Look up, Miguel. What? Look up. I look up. The guards posted on the catwalk above us are gone. The watch station is empty. No. He's going to be stupid. I ordered you to cover his mouth. Where are the guards? How did you get me all the way back to my cell without... There was an emergency. Yeah. Talk about shitty timing, huh? They made that happen, and the block is empty. Even if I scream, no one will hear me. Master, please. Oh, F off with that crap. What? I told you he was almost there. I explained it all to him. Yeah, and he decided to get locked up with Daddy for the rest of his life. Nice effing job. It's not too late. What are you talking about? Puh, fine. Miguel. Veritas treats us like crap. He's number one come up. Wait, he's number... No, his number... It's supposed to be his number. His numbers come up, and it's got your name on it. This is happening. My heart is racing. But you ain't the one we're trying to hurt. So don't fight me. If you fight me... He knows. Oh god, this is terrible. We're about to get big-arred. What do you think will hurt Veritas worse? You coming home all beat up with a bite taken out of your side and your crapper torn up? Oh god. Or you coming home without a mark on you, just a little quiet, little sulky. Vera don't know what happened unless you tell him. Huh. Better not resist. No gallery or CG or achievements to find. Unfortunately. Wish there was a little CG for this. I'm not going to fight. I consent. Get it over with. Thank gods, I have crank for you, Miguel. You don't have a tolerance, so a pinch rubbed into your gums is all you need. I don't know. Viz-Goth starts stripping. I feel like my stomach has dropped out of my body through the floor. Do it. It'll make you all tingly. Take the hurt away. We agreed you wouldn't hurt him. I'll make you come. You're not the one we want to hurt, Miguel. Let me make this as painless as possible for you. You would have them in your memories. It will feel consensual. He effing consented. Rub it on his gums already. Okay. I start to feel dizzy. I fall back on the bed, and Reaver's taking off my clothes, then lubing me. Ha ha ha. See? Effing sweet. That wasn't so bad, was it? I don't feel like I can answer. I just lie still with a blank expression. Let me dress him. I like him. Can I keep him, Reeve? F off and help me. Puh. Jealous bee. Hey there, what's up? I just got art. Sorry it took so long for me to get off work. Some effort was standing on the rails in the common area about to jump. Everyone was scrambling to get to a net to talk him down. It was a huge effing mess. I guess that was Viz-Goth's and Reaver's diversion. It's okay. I'm just glad we're going home now. I don't want to be in Gen Pop 1 second longer. You okay, babe? Your hands are shaking. I'm fine, just excited to be with you. Did something happen to you? You're kind of pale, too. I better make something up. It was Reaver. He had me on edge all day. He tried to grab me and drag me away, but fortunately a guard came. Oh, F, why was I so specific? He might check my story. That effing piece of crap. That F was getting a month in Sedge. I knew it. I knew he was scum. Please don't. Reaver tried to make things easy on me. Viz-Goth has control of his mind. He didn't want to hurt me. He warned me and... How can you believe that crap? Because the first night I was here, I went into the vent and spied on them. I saw Viz-Goth treat him like garbage, and Reaver said he wished he could disobey him. That right? You sure they didn't know you were watching? If they knew I was watching, they would have staged something to trap me. Oh yeah, you're right about that. You know, I've seen Viz-Goth smacking him around. I thought Reaver was just a dumbass who worshipped him. One time, Rex Slater tried to take Reaver as his boyfriend and protect him from Viz-Goth. We finally got to a secure door. I'm out of the general population. I'm safe from Viz-Goth. But you're gonna always crave that crank in Viz-Goth D for the rest of your life. You might even venture outside for more. Before Rex Slater got to F Viz-Goth, Reaver betrayed him, broke his heart, really effed him up. That's why Rex Slater hates Reaver so much? I think. Rex Slater still loves him, to tell you the truth. We're almost there. My trembling has stopped. Wow. Please don't punish him. He didn't get me. No harm was done. He tried, though. He ought to go down for that. He has no choice. I just want to forget about it. Fine, since they didn't get you, I'll let it go. I gotta be glad. You made it. You got through a day in Gen Pot without being hard. Too soon, Veritas, too soon. Yeah. Come on, give me a smile. I finally beat that effort before he could hurt someone I love. Heh. Well, you know, actually, I think I'm gonna end this episode of Alpha Hole Prison right here. So I thank you all for watching, and in the next episode, I suspect we might get art again. Perhaps by Veritas this time? Perhaps Veritas is gonna start abusing us? We'll see. Until next time, bye guys.